With fall just around the corner, it's time to start thinking about updating your makeup routine. Celebrity makeup artist Michelle Phillips is back with some great tips to get us ready for the new season, along with the beautiful model.
Yes, Jessica, good morning. Yep. All the fall fashion magazines are out.
Now, this is different because it's Florida, so it won't get cooler for us till a little bit later, but this is where you can actually have fun with fall.
Exactly. So I'm here to share a few tips today for we Floridians that makes it a little bit more simple. And first of all, I want to talk about foundation, because a lot of times as we transition from summer into fall, our foundation doesn't match like it did over the summer. I, as a rule of thumb, always have 2 foundations on hand year-round.
This isn't a fall trick. This is a year-round thing.
This is year-round, because as we come out of summer into fall, are we not necessarily going to have a color that matches perfectly. So what I usually do is have one that is just about a shade darker, and I was just going to show you here for Jessica, but it's going to like shoot all over the place, so forget that. But anyway, what I do is I have one that is a shade lighter than what you're currently wearing, so you can blend the 2 together and apply to get the right tone.
Oh, so you do like blending them. I was just assuming you're using the lighter one when you're lighter and the darker one when you're darker.
Nope, you want to blend them. So, you know, the miracle of television, we're just going to show the end result here. What I've done is I've blended a little bit lighter foundation with Jessica's summer shade because she is starting to fade. And this gives her skin a little bit more of a pop, so it looks really pretty. Next, with the eyes, I just want to share these beautiful glitter shades are in style for fall. So I chose this
still, because I feel like this is a trend that we've seen now for a little while. You want to overdo it, I'd imagine.
You don't want to overdo it. I use a little bit of a shimmer here in the darker color on the outside here, like an inverted V, as well as a little bit of a shimmer on the inside and on the brow. But you want to make sure that you keep it subtle during the day. At night you can go a little bit deeper if you want to, a little bit more shimmer. And then there's also liquid shadows that are fun too, for a little pop that I put right in the center of her eye. And that's really fun to incorporate.
But still this fall, you thinking more of the browns and the nudes?
More of the darker, deeper shades, you know, more of the neutrals, but just take them a little bit deeper. Okay. And then, speaking of a little bit deeper, blush as well. You want to go now a little bit deeper, maybe more of a mauve instead of a light pink. Maybe a little bit more of a taupey color, like a brown, if you want to, for a contour. But if you're going to do that, I still like to add a little bit of the lighter pop right on the top of the cheekbone, because I feel like...
So just with the foundation, using the 2 colors here too.
Yes, you want to have that contrast, because sometimes if you go too dark with the blush, we've talked about this before, especially in the summer heat in Florida, what happens, the oil in your skin makes the pigment of the color get darker, and what happens is then you look kind of ruddy at the end of the day. So if you want to use more of your brown tones, great, but then incorporate the lighter tone on as a highlighter.
Last but not least, before we run out of time, lip color.
The
What's in for lips this fall?
Lips, the bolder, beautiful, darker colors. Of course, I love red. I've got on your true red today. On Jessica, I went with more, it's called French Moroccan. It's got a little bit more of a spice look to it, as well as a pop of gloss right in the center to just give her, again, that shimmer, which is really in style. If you just kind of mush your lips together, and she has that gorgeous glow. But again, the shimmers are in, the darker tones are in, but everything in moderation, so it looks soft and beautiful.
You look beautiful.
The key is to look polished.
And she does, with the help of you, and now for us as well. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you.